We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Landover. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Washington.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Samuel brings this in along the sideline. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Bronco 80.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he will score! Ja'Cory Preston-Merritt, touchdown Commanders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Eagles 0. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Trimmer.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Short pass there, and he's got Granson. And he will get into the end zone. Hyland Granson. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You've got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Daniels now on first down. That one pulled in by Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Run play. This is Hill. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Adoree Jackson makes the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Get it.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 18 of 15, and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. That'll be taken in by Karski Merritt. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
So after one, all even on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass.
Look at him go! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. An even 40 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
For the pylon, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back, on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? On first down, Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Carter getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Flash, and he lost the football. Unfortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Here comes Jackson on the return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Great.
Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's from veteran linebacker Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
On the ready.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Go. Packer 60. Go.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 yard gain. brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Here's Daniel. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
Here's a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. Good blocking, and he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will even the score. It's now 21 all.
That gave the kickoff for Washington.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. That's Goddard in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Crazy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Second and 5. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Great. Set. 180, 180. Delta.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Great. Alpha. 180, 180. Yeti. Delta.
Here's Barkley. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
At the 6-yard line.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Here's Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles go up by 7. 28-21.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Daniels now going to look to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
7 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. The Commanders have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Inside the 30. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Commanders 28.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Man in motion is Brown. They'll take the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They'll run here with Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing is Daniel. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A run on 1st and goal. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that massive of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Well, they clearly thought their best chance of barreling this across the goal line was to give it to the old fullback. But this defense was ready for it, and he gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Gregory Krosky-Maris, touchdown Washington. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will tie things up all even at 35.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
180.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one complete to Brown. 15-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Forced out left. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Let's go now.
Daniels to throw on second down. He's got his man Brown. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Come on, come on.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
McClure open on the left side. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And less than a yard.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Forced out wide. That'll be taken in by Drosky Merritt. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the
It's a
play.
pickup of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Downfield, McLaurin brings it in. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Ready. Cougar 9. Ready.
He'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection.
And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. That's Goddard in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. We'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. And he's going to be brought down. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Now Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he will take this one across into the end zone. A.J. Dillon, touchdown, Eagles. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready, set.
Now 2nd and inches.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs.
Jaden Daniels still going. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Here's 1st down. Dillon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Hurts to throw. This one caught by Mexi. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute, all they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now, on 2nd and long. Here's Dillard. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
3rd and 7.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. They'll keep it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.